Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It's nearly midnight, so I'm literally sitting right above my light because basically the video that I've just put together nearly went over 40 minutes by far, and I wanted to keep this clip in because I talk about myself a lot in it, as ever. Basically, I talk about how I prep for auditions and then like what I did for Valentine's Day, and it doesn't really clip into a video on its own, which is awkward. It's like, oh, I'm sorry, I cut off a video like that. It's probably really awkward, and then I've had to put that separate now, so it's even more awkward. But yeah, we're keeping it as it is. So this is like a little snippet, 10-minute clip, little snippet, 10-minute clip of what I do to prep for auditions, how I'm trying to make myself healthier, and then what I did for Valentine's Day. If I remember rightly, I've already filmed this once and I got it completely wrong, so I've had to refilm it. I'm a mess. It's late and I'm tired. I was tired before and now I'm tired, even more tired. Hope you enjoyed this video because it's just going to be this little 10-minute clip. That'll be over and that'll be it. So there won't be an outro. So I hope you enjoyed this video and I'll see you again in the next one. I realised that was probably the worst end to a clip that I could have done, because I was like, I'm just filming to make sure I feel safe, and then I just cut it off. So it looks like, oh no, maybe he's not safe, but obviously I am because I uploaded the video. The reason I did that is I saw a person in front of me, and I'm still in that phase of being too nervous to film in front of people that I don't know, even with people I do know. I don't know if there's like any clips in the 2 questions with, or the one with Taj, the filming with Taj I've done, but like before I film, I stand there and I'm like, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do this, and then I click record. I still have that mindset. It's like 10 o'clock, but I still feel like it's way too early to be in my hotel room, even though I've got an audition tomorrow. So I'm sat by the docks. You can't really see much. Maybe you can. My hotel's just over there, but there's no lights or seats outside my hotel. So I'm sat here. There's like a light there. There's a person walking past, and this is really weird. I don't like it, but I'm not stopping now. I'm mid-sentence. I was going to do it over that side of the bridge, dock, lake, river. It's not a river. No, it's not a lake is what I was going to say. But there was a car and I felt really awkward about it. I was like, this is going to look really weird. So I came over here instead. And I've just noticed there's like a multi-storey car park opposite me. So now people are just going to be walking past all night probably. We're sat, we're dealing with it. I'm going to talk to you and then I'm going to get to my hotel room. So, what I wanted to mention was I am trying to eat healthier. I don't know if I've mentioned this before. Especially rehearsal and audition days. So sugar, fizzy drinks, milk really can affect your throat when you're singing. When you're singing mostly. So when I'm doing, especially rehearsal days, for half a sixpence, tickets are available. I try not to drink or eat anything sweet to make sure that my voice is in tip-top condition. So rehearsal days, that's from the minute I wake up. I try my best not to. I have cereal with milk and I have tea and coffee with milk, but like a little bit of milk. I don't drink much milk in my teas and coffees, and I don't really like dairy anyway, so I can steer clear of that pretty well. Sugar's the hard one. I usually take like a big bottle of Coke everywhere with me, so I've cut that into squash. It's now squash. So when I came up today, I've travelled up with a bottle of squash but nothing else, so I've had to drink like a little bit of my squash, and I'm not happy about it because that's for my audition tomorrow. Tomorrow, until my audition's over, I won't drink or eat anything with sugar in it if I can help it, apart from my tea or my coffee, whatever I have in the morning. But I'm trying to get that one was just instinctive. I need to break this habit. I'm getting there. I'm getting better. So I'm trying to break the habit of that and the habit of eating crap. Like I'll go into a shop and I'll buy a big bottle of Coke and at least a bar or a packet of chocolate or sweets or something. So I've just been to a Tesco and I bought a Diet Coke, mostly for the fact it's twisted strawberry flavour, and I didn't even know they'd done that one yet. And I was like, I'm just going to try it. It seems like what they're doing at the minute is they're just going, shove a fruit in it. That's different. So I'll try that. I'm going to try that in the hotel room. I don't want to get out now. But I also bought a banana. That's right. Your boy's trying it. Your boy's trying to eat healthier, trying to feel healthier. And this is my new thing. I'm trying to do this more. There's a couple of places open after the rehearsals finish, like Tesco, M&S in the train station as I leave. I usually go in and buy like a flapjack or a caramel shortbread or something because I've purposely detoxed myself off sugar all day, as much sugar as I can. And I'm trying to break that habit, so I'm trying to buy bananas instead. They're cheaper as well, which makes sense to do it. So I'm trying to kick that habit now. I'm trying to eat this banana now, and then I'll feel better about myself, hopefully. But also, while I was in the shop, bought a dairy milk with Oreos in it because while I was stood with my banana in my hand and my Diet Coke, not a full fat one, I looked at the chocolate and went, Joe, it's been a while since I had one of them. Go on, treat myself. I'm on holiday for a day. It's Valentines, I might as well go for it. So, yeah, I've gone and bought myself a bar of chocolate. I'm going to talk to you about what I've just done. If I haven't already mentioned it, I went to a comedy night, and I'll talk to you about how that went. And no, do you know what? We'll do it now. Let's save all the editing and crap. I feel like the wind's blowing a little bit, and it's going my microphone, but it should be fine. The comedy night was really good. There were 4 people, and I'm not going to say their names just in case I forget. I'm going to say one person's name because that's the reason I found out about the comedy show in general. I was the only single person on his own. So I went to the wrong place to begin with. There's 2 hot water comedy club. As if I'm talking to one. It's because I was going to check my bag. My ticket's not in my bag though anymore. Oh, I've got a little thing actually, which ties into the story. So we'll go from there. It's a place called. Where are you? Yeah, Hot Water Comedy Club. That's what it's called in Liverpool. There's the little logo. You might see some of their clips on Facebook a lot. My half-brother James has been sharing a lot of their videos recently, but I didn't know about it before then, but I knew someone that was doing the show tonight before then. He did the podcast, which has a name, and it's a good name. Films to be buried with. A bloke called Dane Baptiste. So I was trying to find something to do tonight, because I didn't want to be in the hotel all night, and I was like, I want something to do. I could go to the cinema, I suppose. Now I'll try and find something to do. What should I find? And I put in theatre. There wasn't really anything on that I was too fussed about, I think. Or was there nothing on tonight? I can't remember. It's one or the other. And then I was like, what about comedy? I love comedy. I love stand-up comedy. I went to see Joe Lycett. It's the first time I'd seen any stand-up comedy since I went to see Stephen K. Amos with Jack, and I think we were 18. So it's been a while. And I thought, let's go for it. Let's go do something different. And I booked this comedy night, then realised it was Valentine's Day. I thought, I'm going to get picked on. Then I was sat in the front row, and I thought, this is even worse. I'm definitely going to get picked on. Then the people sat to like my right, just a little bit behind to the side of me, were off their faces, and that was it. I was saved. There was a couple of moments where I was mentioned and spoken to, but they didn't really mention the fact that I was single and sat on my own. But we were okay. We got through it. But yeah, everyone there was absolutely hilarious. I'd seen clips of things. That's why I said this on Facebook, because I'd seen the clips. After the fact, after I'd booked it, I found out there were clips everywhere. I didn't even know. I nearly went to a disco. I think it's called Shit Indie Disco or something, or Shit Indie Nightclub thing. I nearly went to that, so that was a bad idea because I probably wouldn't leave. But I went to a karaoke afterwards, and that was a bad idea. I should have left it. But like, the comedy was great. Finished at 9 o'clock, and I was like, it's too early. I'd walked past the place earlier, and there was someone setting up a karaoke thing, and I was like, let's go for it. And I taught myself into doing it. I was like, I want to sing karaoke. I don't usually go into a place and sing karaoke because I'm always too awkward about it. But I thought, no one here knows me. They're probably not going to recognise my face if I do end up at university here, so I'm just going to go for it. And when I walked in there was about 10 people, maybe 15 maximum. It was 9 o'clock, it was 9:15, and the people in there were already taking their clothes off. There were shirts coming off, there were trousers coming down. That was stopped pretty quickly, but everyone was like crazy, almost like either acting crazy drunk or they were crazy drunk. I don't know which it was. And they were all of an older generation, to put it nicely, which isn't a problem. There's no problem with that at all. But they were singing songs I don't know. They were literally singing a song called Cool Rider, I believe, and the song goes Collrider. I had to make sure I was spelling that right before I said it. And I take the mic now, and people take the mic now. Music,
that's produced nowadays, oh, it's crap, there's so many producers working on it, right? This song, for a good 50% of it, is just spelling out the title of the song. For God's sake. Like, what's that about? It doesn't make any sense to me that that's what was good, and this generation's crap in comparison. Just baffled me a little bit. So they were singing songs I didn't know. A couple of a bloke sang 2 Queen songs, but they all seemed like a tight-knit group, and I was like, I feel like they'd judge me for joining in. To a point, I feel like I'd be up there and they'd be like, oh, who the fuck's this? When's my turn? And I thought, that's it, I ain't doing it. I should have just gone home at the end of the comedy club. I knew that, but I thought, push myself to do new things this year, and I fucked it up already. So I just came out, went went to my hotel. So yeah, now we're here, and we found good lighting. So, goodish lighting for outside at 10 o'clock at night, so I thought we're going to take advantage of it. I'm going to go into my hotel room, we'll try this strawberry Coke, we'll tell you what it tastes like, I might drink it on camera and see what we think. I'll eat my banana, and then a full bar of Oreo chocolate. I've got to be up at 6 tomorrow morning. 7:30 I've got to leave at the latest. I've got to leave at 7:30. It gives me an hour to get to the uni, as well as getting breakfast, as well as trying to find the closest Starbucks. Which isn't too far, but it's pretty far from the uni, so we'll see what happens. But anyway, I'm going to go. It's cold, and I need to get into my hotel. I need to find my room card key. Shit. But yeah, let's go.